ADHD and emotional burnout is something I wish I would have known. And what it is essentially is with ADHD, we can emotionally get burnout very easily to the point that we go numb. And what I mean by emotional burnout is we have trouble understanding, comprehending our feelings or even the feelings of others. And if it becomes a lot to us, a lot of times we will shut down. There is so much information coming in that our brain is not registering it or digesting it. And we will come across cold hearted, unemotional. We will come across that we don't care. And in fact, we're struggling even now just to pay attention because if it is something that is just nonstop with us, we become emotionally just detached. And a lot of times it is cases of even ADHD burnout, which means probably at that time we didn't have a lot of food in our stomach and that we're probably a little bit hangry. Maybe the medication has started to wear off. And so when it comes to this emotional just stonewall that you're going to get, it is very common with ADHD at certain points in the day. So the one thing I always suggest when it comes to this and this emotional shutdown is you find different times to have emotional conversations. Talking to your partner all day, every day about all this emotional stuff and talking to us does exhaust our brains. And it's not us trying to find excuses, it's just how our brain works. And so if you do have a deep conversation, one of the biggest things I can say is to let us know, like, hey, I need your energy, I need your brain right now, and to set a time limit to share and talk about it, and to realize that you do not have to come up with a solution overnight, no matter what it is, that it can take a couple of days of conversation, that you want to have the time for your brain to absorb and absorb what's being said to you. And it can make a huge difference. It can avoid a lot of fights. It can avoid a lot of misunderstanding because it gives us time for our brain to comprehend and register it instead of just spurting back out a lot of times emotionally charged things that can come off very inconsiderate or rude or mean at the time. And again, I wish I would have known this. I got diagnosed ADD at 13, re-diagnosed ADHD at 17. And the more that we understand and learn this stuff, the easier that life is.